Hey class, today I'm going to show you how to finish weaving your raffia basket. Once you have woven all the way to the top, you're going to come get a needle from me, one of these big needles. You're going to thread your piece of raffia through the needle and take it to the center. So essentially you want to double that piece of raffia. Then you're going to take the two ends, unless one runs away from you, and then you'll have to try again, and then hit your camera. Okay, take the two ends, and you are going to make a loop around your index finger with both those pieces. Pull your finger out and poke the ends through, and then pull tight. This is going to essentially, as you're sewing, make it stop when you pull through to do your first round. Every time you sew, you're going to start on the inside between the joints. From the inside to the outside, pull all the way, then come back over the top of the basket to the inside and to the very next joint. Inside to outside every time, and pull over the top, back to the inside between the next joint, and you're going to continue on all the way around the basket. Once you've made it all the way back around the basket to where you started, you are just going to take your, I had to trim that, it was getting in my way. What you're going to do is you're going to take the needle and you're going to sew it through or under some strands that are already there. So watch my needle closely. I'm back to the beginning, and I'm just going to slide it under that piece, pull it tight. I'm not going to tie a knot. If you wanted to be extra careful, you could. And I'm going to trim it. And then you're going to start over. You're going to choose another piece of raffia. You're going to thread the needle again, pull the needle to the center, just like you did before. This time, you're going to tie your knots just like you did the last time. So wrap both pieces around your index finger, and then you're going to put the ends through the loop that you made and pull tight. Now, this time, you're going to sew the exact same way, but going in the opposite direction. So it's going to make an X. Okay, so if you went clockwise the first time, this time you're going to go counterclockwise. Start between the joints, go over the side, back through the next joint, over the side, back through the next joint, and continue on until you get back to the beginning. Once you're back where you started, you're going to once again slide your needle on the inside under a piece of raffia, pull it tight. Oops, you can't see what I'm doing. And trim it. Okay, and then it's very important that you bring that needle back to me. I only have so many. I'm going to secure it another time just to be extra careful. I'm going to cut it off, and then I'm going to cut all the extra little pieces on the inside and the outside that might be hanging out. Be careful not to cut them too close so they don't unravel. And then you're going to cut your felt for the bottom of your basket. These little mason jar lids are the perfect size, so you're going to pick a square of felt in the color you desire, trace around it with a pencil or marker. You're going to cut out that circle. This is pretty self-explanatory. And you are going to use a little Elmer's glue, especially around the edges. That's the important part. I put a little bit in the, I dotted a little in the middle. And you're going to press it down in the center, and there you have it. I don't want you to put felt on the bottom just because then I can't see your name, and I'm scared I won't get it back to you.